Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
De'Aaron Fox talked about his mentality on the court. You put the ball in his hands, he says, I'm going to take over the game. It doesn't have to be scoring, just always attacking. Always. You got to be a dog. Don't back down from anyone. Kevin, I know you're a dog. Back to you.
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs.
And you look at the schedule, you know it's never an easy ride through the Lone Star State. Doing the Texas Triangle is never a fun time. So if they can somehow get 2 out of 3, that's going to be a huge accomplishment.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Carter in at the center. And for the Kings, Bagley and Dedmon playing together in the front court. Fox at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Ariza in at the small forward.
Well, with all the youth the Bulls had.
He's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And the Bulls making a change here as well. He's checked in for Dunn. The Kings shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
No postseason trip for the Kings last year, but a successful season if you ask me. Ended up with the 9th seed in the West, 39 wins for this team, the most for the franchise since 2006.
B, guarded by Fox, and that one drops.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Healed outside. Back to Fox. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And that 2016 for the Kings, Chris, that was just 1 year after you played for them.
Shows how long it's been for Sacramento fans to have a great team. The franchise is in a postseason drought that they need to break. That is their objective, first and foremost.
Rashad Holmes, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. No good from B.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms the layup.
The wide open look here for Fox. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's B. Powered down with both hands. And a bit of a first for Che as he was named Player of the Week for the past week. Great performances from him.
And Kevin, how could they not name him Player of the Week with the way he played over the last few games? Fantastic production from him, and glad he got the award.
Here's Fox. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got 11 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's check in with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge for an injury update on Marvin Bagley. David.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, they're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for you. Chris, if your team's style of play doesn't seem to be working, do you still have time within a season to change it?
There's always time, as long as everyone is on the same page. And if something's not working, the worst thing you can do is to keep going in that direction. You need to bring everyone in, let them know the mistakes that we made, let them know our new outlook, and ask everyone, are they in on it? And if they're not, those guys that aren't in on it, you stay in the locker room. We'll be back after the game. And if everyone's in on it, we're going to have a heck of a time. We're going to have a heck of a time because now we have a new outlook. And sometimes with a new outlook, it brings positive energy.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's B, out to White. To the middle. The shot's good from B. B's got his 3rd basket of the night. Well, it was announced last month that Che is the NBA's Rookie of the Month. Hard to argue, Greg, with that pick when you look at what he's done.
And the numbers speak for themselves. And I'm glad the NBA has taken notice of what Che is doing on the floor. Could be the first of many awards for him.
Fox does shot off that time. Good defensive work there by Young. Here's B. Barnes grabs the miss.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's Fox, and the Kings check on 2 more.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Pass to Valentine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Young left side. Not going to go that time. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Fox. It's by Elita and stolen by Valentine. B, guarded by Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hey, Chris, there's a lot to like for this Kings franchise right now. Fans have got to be excited about their future.
Yeah, and credit my man Vlade in the front office for rebuilding. They got lots of great young talent, and they kept their picks. The team should be a big factor in the West in the coming years.
Yogi Ferrell's checked in for the Kings. Here's Ferrell. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. There's the pass to Barnes. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
White the pass to B. Launches a 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Ferrell. Rejected by Young. Fast break. Here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Sacramento making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. Saransky's checked in for Chicago. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing. Ferrell for 3. Valentine grabs the board. The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
Well, Greg, no matter what their mindset was, that was going to be a very tough task. Let's face it, they don't have the horses to compete with those guys.
Here's Young. Pass to B. And at last, they get one to fall. B's got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now, here's Joseph. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's a very good look and converts. And the Kings lead by 3.
Oh, the touch, the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Young with no one around. And it's all evened up.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball back there.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's B. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. What an amazing... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. B out there with Sacramento, and it's Murray in at the small forward position.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That is his first foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Bagley finds Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Young against B.Herradura. Can't hit that one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Chris, when B.Herradura is on the floor, he certainly gives this offense a different look.
Yeah, B.Herradura does a fantastic job spreading the floor and opening the lanes for the rest of the team. Doesn't have to play 30 minutes to make his impact felt out there on the floor. Just key stretches to free things up.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much.
It's just been one of those nights for him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Here's Farrell. Satoransky covering. Here's Bagley. Satoransky grabs the miss. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Farrell passes to B.Herradura. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Here's B. Here's Young. And Young slams it home.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Joseph with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And the Kings making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. So Chicago. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Holmes with it. Markkanen on him. Holmes finds Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
Murray's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
And he makes both free throws.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Passes to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Barnes. That one, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot's good from B.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
Barnes against Murray. And here is Barnes. 14 points from him the last game against Denver. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, some teams will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Bielitsa comes in for Bagley. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. Chicago also making some changes. Young's checked in for Wendell Carter. White comes in for Markkanen. And B subbed in for Chris Dunn. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the layup's good off the glass. Holmes got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Now, that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
A lot of player ejections in the playoffs last year. In fact, the highest in 3 decades. Seems like tensions, just with the officials, are still escalating.
Well, yeah, the relationship between the players and the referees, you know, it's always an ongoing process, and it's definitely getting better. But last year we had the highest number of new referees in the history of the NBA. And so you're going to have a growing pains when you have younger guys and understanding the culture of the league. But I like the way that we're going, and some of those rejections were warranted. Some of them weren't. I just look at that year as, that just happened. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to hold players and referees accountable to last season. I think we need a little bit more context before we make a decision on player ejections and flagrants and things like that. Just a little more research. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
They grabbed their own miss. Young's shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Farrell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Farrell's got his first basket.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Farrell. Barnes up top. He's got 7, and it's off the back rim. No good.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
No good from B.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
For the lead, and Yogi Ferrell gets the 3. Farrell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. The Bulls in second, fourth, the Kings.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And a change for the Bulls. Satoransky's checked in. Barnes outside. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Bulls.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from B. And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Kings. It's a one-point game. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Bagley dishes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Satoransky. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. That's good from B. Fox, he's checked in for the Kings. Both free throws good from B. Sacramento's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And there's the pass to Fox. 14 feet away, Bogdanovich. And that one is off. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? It's kind of surprising it's such a tight game. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Both free throws good from B. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Fox. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Has to be. Bagley against Satoransky. And not many checks in the NBA, but C-Web, Thomas Satoransky leading the way on that front.
Yeah, best player from a country that is having a golden age for their national team. Satoransky, I mean, he said that he is very proud to represent the Czechs in the NBA, and he's doing a great job at it.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. A floater, and there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 24.
Well, I like the imagination Fox brings to the court every game. He just finds a way to get himself going.
Here's B. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bagley.
Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor.
That is good, and the Bulls lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Fox. Here's B, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That free throw good from B. Both free throws good from B. The Kings shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. It's Fox with the drive. Chicago grabs the miss. Young's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Doubled by Fox. Now the dish to Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
White against Barnes. Over to the left wing. Here's Fox. Oh, good with the triple. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. And small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Satoransk there with B, and it's Markkanen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bielitsa against Young. And Bielitsa kicks to Barnes. Here's Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Here's B. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. B's got 45 points.
And that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, one in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Bogdanovich against Satoranski. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shears over Satoranski. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Bulls leading by 10. And stolen by Barnes. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. And a missed layup.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And they pick up 2.
Has kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed it to.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that. Here's Carter. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Floats one, and it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr., 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there.
At the line for your Kings, Ariza.
Free throw drops for Ariza.
And it's easy to see why a team would want Ariza on their roster. Makes the right decisions, mentors young players, and is well respected throughout the league.
B, guarded by Fox. Outside, Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And last season, Otto Porter on the move, Chris. He was traded at the deadline to the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, and he has fit right in since joining the Bulls. And they needed his outside shooting. Porter is still very young and can grow to be a part of this young Bulls core.
And the second free throw, good. Chris, more and more, we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
Really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool. But on the road is great because that's where you show that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there. So you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 Weber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect.
Yeah.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Hield attacking. Here's Fox. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th assist in this one. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's B. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
I love the effort there. It's huge whenever Markkanen uses his body and height to grab offensive boards.
Out to the wing. Here's Fox. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No good from B. The Kings shooting at 42% in this final quarter. From outside the arc. A shot missing. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Chicago.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for B.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
6 to shoot. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Levine against Hield. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. No good from B. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Can't forget about Fox's vertical. He could really get up to throw it down.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.
What's up, Shaq here. That was one of the best offensive performances I've seen this year. If you can keep it up, I might even give you one of my nicknames.
Hey, Shaq, I'm not mad at that. I'm going to try, Shaq, man. Look, I'm going to keep trying to move it, you know what I'm saying? But as far as tonight, I think the key was staying aggressive. Once the ball's in my hands, my teammates are always encouraging me to attack. It's phenomenal to be with a group of guys that support each other like we do. And now, you know what that does? It helps us level up.
Level up. That might be your new nickname.
Ready to do this?
Welcome back to Hank and the Hornet live on 98.9 The Flex, and we're joined right now by a very special guest, Che.
Welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
So it looks like congratulations are in order as you've just nabbed your very first Rookie of the Month honors. Big congrats, Che.
Thanks, Hank. Appreciate that.
How does it feel, buddy?
Oh, it's beautiful. Everyone's showing me love, man. And it's right back at y'all. Wait, shouts out. Wait, who votes on this?
You know what? I'm not sure. Hornet, any idea?
No idea, Hank. I think it's the media.
Okay.
Oh, well, shouts out to y'all, whoever you are. And shouts out to the fans. You know, I'm feeling the love out there, and it's really helping me elevate my game to the next level. So, big love.
We know you're a busy guy, Chase, so we're going to let you go. But congrats again on Rookie of the Month, and thanks again for joining us.
Hey, anytime, guys.
You're listening to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex. Back after this quick commercial break. Thanks.
Hey, yo, listen up. Game ball. Gotta give it to this absolute beast right here who pretty much did what he wanted to tonight. All right, nice work. Keep it up.
Good job, man. It'll be high. Maybe not. Maybe like 40.
Somewhere on the street. Sure.
Here he comes. Hey, Che.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? I want to bring Josh over here. He's got something to talk to you about the Top Takes Daily interview.
Okay.
You remember Josh from Beats?
Yeah, Josh, what's up?
Great to see you again, Jake. Great game tonight.
I appreciate that, Josh.
So Josh has a couple things he wants to go over with you that you could sprinkle into the interview.
Okay.
Well, obviously, only mention this stuff if it comes up organically. We want you to feel comfortable out
That's
there.
right. There's no benefit from forced plugs.
Of course, of course.
So let's keep the pressure low. Any mention with beats is a plus. We'd be happy with a simple plug. But if you're feeling up to it, you can throw in some stuff about our tech, too.
Okay, like what?
Right off the top, the noise cancellation feature. We call it Pure Adaptive Noise Canceling, Pure ANC for short. But if you just said noise cancellation, that'd be great. You don't have to live neck deep in the weeds on this one.
Okay, pure ANC, I got that.
Nice, and I'll have a cheat sheet up there before the interview.
All right, Levi.
And we've also got something else called Fast Fuel, where you get a 3-hour charge in around 10 minutes. But the main plug is noise cancellation. That's what we really love you to hit out there.
Noise cancellation, I got it.
Awesome, great, thanks, Josh.
So if anything comes up, questions, whatever, just tell Levi and he'll let me know.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
We know we'll be a rock solid partner, Che.
All right, brother.
Thanks, Nick.
All right, sounds good. Get it, Beats? Sounds good?
No, bro. That wasn't good.
Well, it is a special day here today at Top Takes Daily as we are joined live in studio with one of the NBA's brightest new stars, Che. Welcome to the show, Che.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for having me, Diane.
Of course. Now, you've had to overcome a lot on your path up to the league. We all know about the doubt you faced coming in as a 4-year college player. So with that, my first question for you is, how does it feel to silence the haters?
It's all right. You know, I'm more focused on wins and losses right now, and at the moment we're winning, so I'm happy.
How do you maintain that drive, that focus?
I tunnel up. I meditate. You know, I got my beats. They have a fully guaranteed noise-canceling algorithm. If you hear anything but your music when you're wearing Beats, you get a full refund.
Wasn't the answer I was expecting.
Hey, expect the unexpected with Beats.
Okay, moving on then. So now that you've established that you belong in the league, what's next for you? What are your goals?
You know, I really never looked at it like that. For me, I just keep my head down, grind, you know?
Would you consider yourself a gym rat?
Oh, what? I'm a huge gym rat. I just throw my beats on and get it popping, you know? It's all about the playlist.
So before we wrap things up, one last question for you. We all seem to know a lot about Che the athlete, but what's something we don't know about Che the person?
I'm a music freak, Diane.
Got any favorite artists?
Yes, I do. Kevin Gates, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. You know, they all sound good playing through my Beats headphones. I love these things.
They pay you to say that.
Honestly, yeah, they do. But it's not about that. You know, I've been a fan of Beats long before I was one of their athletes. It's a culture thing.
Well, okay then. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have today in studio with Che. Che, thank you so much for coming.
Hey, thanks for having me.
This is Diane Stone, and you have been watching Top Takes Daily.